welcome to Breaking News. I'm Miley and bring for you latest news on today. Packages with bombs were sent to the offices of former President Barack Obama and CNN, as well as the homes of Hillary and Bill Clinton and billionaire George Soros.
The nation watched on Wednesday as law enforcement dealt with the suspicious packages. No one was hurt, and authorities are investigating who is responsible. It will likely be a complex investigation. Officials must figure out where the packages came from, who bought the materials to make the explosives, and where they were put together. To understand how they do that, I called Ralph Basham, the Secret Service director from 2003 to 2006. Basham told me he was confident that authorities will apprehend the culprit or culprit quickly, in part because of the number of forensic experts and highly trained investigators on the case. But he also noted that skills is only a part of the process. There's a little bit of luck in this as well, he said. It's not all science. You need a break. The internet makes that interval pretty simple. The material that they use to construct these bombs is readily available, and with a little bit of effort, they can put the explosives together. There are step-by-step instructions on the web on how to do this. Anyone with minimum intelligence can learn how to make a bomb. Authorities will deconstruct this device and find out what materials were used. ATF, the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, Firearms and Explosives, has a large database of materials. They will look for the serial numbers on the parts, track down where those parts were made and who sold them. After a while, they will come up with a pattern and a possible location where all of these different items came from. Through that process, they will narrow possibilities down and find the perpetrators. But there is a little bit of luck in this as well. It's not all science. You need a break. It could be a person offering information. Look at the Unabomber. After much debate, law enforcement decided to publish his manifesto in the press. Lo and behold, his brother read it in a newspaper, saw a phrase, the Unabomber, used quite frequently, and made a call to the FBI. That led to the criminal's arrest. Authorities will listen to tips from people who call and say, "Hey, this may be nothing, but this guy or gal came into the hardware store and bought some odd stuff." Those are the kinds of things that can help. They may also find some DNA that will lead them to the individual or individuals responsible for this. The FBI, ATF, and New York's law enforcement will put a tremendous amount of resources behind this. I think this will be quick, but it can be anywhere from 2 weeks to a month and a half. It takes a lot of time to put all the information together. They need to get all they can from the devices and track where the packages came from. Forensics people will disassemble these devices and turn over the information they get into the FBI, ATF, and Secret Service. At that point, they will start to track down whatever leads they have. The FBI takes responsibility once the person is apprehended, regardless of who makes the arrest. This would be a federal offense because he or she threatened a former president. ATF and the Secret Service would offer their support by sharing information that they may have on the individual. That's what's happening right now. There's a coordinated effort among the agencies right now. Intelligence experts, bomb experts, and more are sharing what they know now and what they find out down the line.
And this story appears in Breaking News, a news from us on the latest twist and turns around the government catches bomb makers. Subscribe and follow us along with more about someone sent bombs to former President Barack Obama. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we have reached the duration of today's program. Thank you for watching.